Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 is starting to take shape. While its official launch is still a few weeks away, expected in July. Leaks have already given us a glimpse of what's in store. Samsung might finally be making its foldables slimmer, potentially achieving this by adopting a wider design. In this article, we cover everything known about the Galaxy Z Fold 7 so far. As development progresses, more details will surface and we'll keep this page updated with the latest information. The most recent update was on June 17, 2025. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 looks set for a major design overhaul. The first set of leaked renders confirmed rumors of a thinner and wider profile. When we say thinner, we mean it. Early rumors suggested the upcoming Samsung Foldable would be just 4.5mm thick when unfolded and 9.5mm when folded. To recall, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 measures 5.6mm unfolded and 12.1mm folded. That's a dramatic reduction in thickness in just one generation. But wait until you hear the latest figures. New insider reports suggest the Galaxy Z Fold 7 will have a total folded thickness of just 8.9mm, while Samsung even tested a prototype with a total thickness of 8.2mm, but that seemingly didn't materialize. Nonetheless, at 8.9mm, the Fold 7 incredibly slim. Notably, it measures only 3.9mm when unfolded, excluding the rubber bumpers around the display. The total unfolded thickness with those bumpers is 4.5mm, which is what the original leak said. Based on leaks, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 has a dimension of 158.4 by 143.1 by 3.9mm. In comparison, the Fold 6 measures 153.5 by 132.6 by 5.6mm. As you can see, the new Fold is taller and wider than its predecessor, allowing Samsung to equip it with larger screens on the inside and outside. This should also help it retain a large battery despite a massive reduction in thickness. The images below compare the Fold 7 and Fold 6's right shape in size. It isn't difficult to imagine that the Galaxy Z Fold 7's redesign required Samsung to come up with a new hinge design too. The company had to develop a thinner hinge without compromising on durability. Early leaks say the upcoming Fold's reworked hinge enhances structural integrity while improving long-term reliability. Samsung has incorporated new dust protective brushes along the hinge to block dust and debris from entering the phone. The device may also feature a titanium black plate for a slimmer and lighter design without compromising on its strength. It's unclear if the Korean giant developed a new hinge mechanism or made the existing hinge thinner with structural changes. It has consistently improved the foldable hinge to reduce display creases and improve reliability for a smoother folding experience. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 should bring notably improvements in all areas, including the display crease. The annoying line in the middle of the screen is almost gone, reports suggest. A bigger profile means the new foldable will feature an expensive cooling system as well, ensuring efficient heat dissipation. Additionally, the phone will feature Corning Gorilla Glass Victus 2 on the back and an armor aluminum side frame for a strong and durable build within a super slim form factor. With a thickness of just about 4mm, when unfolded, durability remains a concern. Samsung must have paid close attention to ensure the Galaxy Z Fold 7 withstands bends. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 is likely to sport a 8-inch or 8.2-inch main folding display. It should be the same dynamic AMOLED panel found on other flagships like the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Expect a peak brightness of around 2600 nits or more alongside the revolutionary anti-reflective properties. Samsung doesn't offer this groundbreaking technology on many phones, keeping it exclusive to select top models. It drastically reduces the screen glare when using phones outdoors. Well, Samsung is still testing this feature for foldables. We are unsure if the Galaxy Z Fold 7 will get it. If it does, this will be another notable upgrade over the Fold 6. Things should get clearer closer to official launch. There are still many other displays upgrades in the pipeline beyond an almost non-existent crease. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 will elegantly get a more powerful, efficient display panel, potentially improving the battery life. It may not be a massive improvement, but it's still something to note. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 may also feature the Pro Scalar display technology Samsung introduced with the Galaxy S25 Plus and S25 Ultra. It enhances the image quality for more refined visuals on the screen, allowing for an immersive viewing experience. This tech requires a QHD Plus display resolution, so that's something to keep in mind. The new Fold is for an industry-leading display experience. Despite a super slim profile, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 should retain S Pen support. While it is impossible for Samsung to build the stylus into the device, it may have reworked how it works. The company may have removed the digitizer. The upcoming foldable may feature a new technology to read S Pen input. It would be the first Samsung device to deploy this tech. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 is shaping up to be the foldable of dreams. In many ways, it is slim, has a bigger and wider screen and reduces the screen crease. But that's not all. The upcoming Samsung Fold also excels in the camera department. The device is expected to sport the same camera setup as the Galaxy Z Fold SE, a limited edition foldable Samsung launched in Korea and China last year. More precisely, we are looking at a 200 megapixel primary shooter, the same one found on the Galaxy S25 Ultra. This 1x1.3-inch sensor has an f1.7 aperture and features 0.6 ultra megapixels, offering OIS and multi-directional PDAF support. The S25 Ultra's primary camera produces excellent images and videos, and the Fold 7 should match it, if not go one better. Samsung is still refining the camera performance of its latest flagship, and One UI 8 could improve things further. The Galaxy Z Fold 7's main camera should be paired with a 12 megapixel ultra-wide lens and a 10 megapixel 3x zoom camera, or maybe Samsung will offer the new 50 megapixel ultra-wide camera introduced on the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Nothing is set in stone yet. That said, we don't expect a 5x zoom solution here. The Fold 7 is unlikely to feature more than 3 cameras at the back. Snapdragon 8 Elite's ISP improvements and advanced camera algorithms should ensure top-notch image quality. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 is rumored to feature a new AI-powered Pro Visual engine with several notable improvements. It is touted to deliver sharper, more vibrant image output, improved digital zoom quality, and enhanced video stabilization. Samsung says the Galaxy Z Fold 7's camera will be smarter thanks to deeper AI integration. Samsung has equipped its Fold models with an under-display selfie camera since the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 in 2021. The upcoming Fold 7 is likely to retain it, hopefully with new hardware. From the Fold 3 to the Fold 6, Samsung has placed a 4 megapixel camera behind the main folding display. It is focused on software improvements and display density adjustments rather than introducing a new under-display solution. However, there have been some rumors of Samsung finally upgrading its Fold models to a new under-display selfie camera. The rumors circulated around August 2024, suggesting that the aforementioned Galaxy Z Fold SE would sport a 5 megapixel under-display camera for its inner selfie camera, but this model ended up using a punch hole camera rather than UDC. Maybe Samsung will now use the camera on the Fold 7, or maybe it has dropped the plan, we don't know. One thing we know for sure is that Samsung's under-display camera plan isn't working out as intended. The idea was to offer a more immersive full-screen experience to users, with the inner selfie camera primarily intended for video calls on the big screen. Since this foldables feature a secondary screen with a punch hole front-facing camera on top of it, users can switch to the external camera when they need quality selfies. Users can also capture selfies from the rear camera by unfolding the device and using the cover screen as the viewfinder. But that doesn't mean the inner selfie camera should be completely overlooked. After all, foldables cost a fortune for a smartphone and buyers deserve the best of everything. The first-gen under-display camera solution was expectedly poor, and Samsung hasn't been able to improve it much even after 4 generations. Perhaps that's why it is mulling dropping UDC completely. The Galaxy Z Fold SE already lacks under-display camera, using punch hole selfie cameras on the inside and outside. The Fold 8 next year may go a similar route unless Samsung comes up with something new or drastically improves under-display camera. This year's Samsung Z Fold 7 won't drop it, but maybe we'll see some notable improvements. We shall find out soon. From what we can tell, Samsung will equip the device with the same 10 megapixel sensor found on the Fold 6. It is good but nothing extraordinary. With under-display camera falling to live up to expectations, an upgrade to the external selfie camera would have been nice, but chances look slim. We haven't heard much about it yet, so we are keeping our hopes low. Things should get clearer closer to launch. Samsung will ship the Galaxy Z Fold 7 with the same processor as the Galaxy S25 Ultra and the rest of the S25 lineup. It is the Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy version clocked at whopping 4.47 GHz. This octa-core chip has two custom Oryon CPU cores running at the maximum speed, while the other 6 CPU cores operate at 3.53 GHz. Even the base speed is higher than the peak speed of the Fold 6's Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor. Based on what the Galaxy S25 Ultra delivers, expect a buttery smooth performance from the Galaxy Z Fold 7. From lag-free gaming to snappy camera performance, the new foldable should excel at everything. Its massive size should allow for efficient heat dissipation, keeping the temperature in check even during the most resource-savvy uses. The introduction of custom Oryon CPU cores previously used in Qualcomm's X series PC processors to its mobile SoC lineup has done wonders. The Fold 7 scored big in early benchmark tests. Beyond the CPU and GPU performance, the Snapdragon 8 Elite brings massive AI and camera processing upgrades. It features a first-of-its-kind solution that allows the NPU to process the native raw data from the sensor to enhance the image quality, fundamentally changing how the chipset processes images captured by the camera. The chip supports LPDDR5X RAM and UFS 4.0 storage, along with Qualcomm's Fast Connect 7900 system with Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4 and ultra-wideband support. Samsung launched the Galaxy S25 Ultra with 16GB of RAM in China, but this variant isn't available globally. The company may do something similar with the Galaxy Z Fold 7. Early rumors suggest the new Fold will top out at 12GB of RAM. However, those rumors date back to when the device was still expected to ship with One UI 7. Samsung has now changed its mind. With One UI 8 coming out of the box in the Fold 7, maybe that also means more RAM, as One UI 8 appears to offer more virtual RAM as well. Alongside a theme profile, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 is expected to bring several other industry-first foldable innovations. Samsung has been actively teasing its design and camera upgrades, with more teasers likely to follow. The company promises ultra-like performance. As we mentioned, Samsung was originally expected to ship the Galaxy Z Fold 7 with One UI 7 on board. Like in the past, there have been rumors of the company potentially introducing One UI 7.0.1 with a few new features tailored for foldables. Since the One UI 7.0 update was facing lengthy delays at the time, it all made sense. However, things took a sharp turn for the better. Samsung is now all set to introduce One UI 8 alongside the Galaxy Z Fold 7. The company has officially confirmed that its new foldables will run Android 16 out of the box. The Korean giant seemingly aims to make up for a delayed One UI 7 release with an early launch of One UI 8. Though Google also deserves some credit for these changes. Google is releasing Android 16 to the AOSP earlier than usual. Samsung has already updated its apps for the One UI 8, though the updates haven't been rolled out publicly for obvious reasons. The next version doesn't look to be bringing a major overhaul like One UI 7. Instead, the company is focusing on refining the user experiences with subtle tweaks based on user feedback and internal testing. Some AI enhancements are expected alongside new foldable specific experiences. Samsung recently hinted at new AI tools for the upcoming foldables, while rumors hint at Gemini enhancements. The latest report about the Galaxy Z Fold 7 is that Samsung has begun mass production of key components. This comes right on the heels of reports that the company will unveil the new foldable in early July. The launch event, which the Korean firm calls Galaxy Unpacked, could take place in New York, USA. If we are to guess, Samsung might hold the event on July 9. The company has already started gathering regulatory approval for the new foldables, with leaks showing promo banners. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 is expected to come in 4 colors: Silver Shadow, Blue Shadow, Jet Black, and Coral Red. These are the standard options available globally. Samsung may offer a few additional shades exclusively through its online store. Coming to its price, Samsung is rumored to keep its foldable prices unchanged this year. If true, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 should start at $1900 in the US. Of course, that's not cheap, but the company likely is in no position to lower the price, more so after the recent US tariffs. Well, Samsung did increase its foldable prices by $100 last year, so it makes sense for the Korean firm to keep those unchanged this year. There are some rumors of a price hike in select markets though.